Second race of the evening. Modern touring cars for the Atlanta. That's where we are, right? Not cruising Road America. That's completely different. In our usual place of 8, at least actually got to set a representative time. I mean, not that it really changed things much. It just meant we were in front of the minis. So, I mean, it could be worse. We could be behind the minis. So, given how the first corner went last time, we could end up behind the minis again. If history decides to repeat itself very quickly. Let's hopefully avoid that this time. But you never know. Hope everyone's sensible here. Reasonably so. Had to get out of it to avoid going to the back of the magnet. Pair of gyms. Took it kind of easy there. No idea why. It's not like we ended up on our roof first lap last time. Need to go on qualifying pace. We should be able to hang with Magna and Powers here. Who knows if that will translate into race pace? But we don't seem to draft, which Jim seems to have. There was some talk of wing settings before this, but we backed it down one because I don't have the time to mess with setups like that. Pack's staying together though, which is good for us. Means now we can try and chase him down. Gem and Potato completely out of position. They must have gotten together back there. Jesus is getting a hell of a run on this. This is weird, it's suddenly gotten a run on everyone. I was getting a bit sideways. Kept the speed up because front wheel drive hacks. Oh, we should pressure him in here. Sideways. Make him think about it. Let him know we're here. Come on. Power down. Try and get onto the train of this. I think that they've all taken off more wing than we did. I didn't think it would make that much of a difference. Jesus Christ. I know our run wasn't that good either. Just help things. We need to stay close to them then. Because we need to keep the draft. That's a better run. It's better than Powers. Got a bit tangled up there. On our way through the slideshow. Once again we got a better run through here. Unless you go insane amount of confidence. There's no way around there. That's too wide though for him. Definitely too wide. Still haven't gotten used to it, even though we've done this 5 times now. Still haven't gotten used to that sudden switch of the pace from the Alfa to the Fiat. The Fiat is significantly faster and it feels it. I mean, it is the easier way to go. It's easier to go from the slow car to the fast car, the low grip car to the high grip car, but it just feels so intense when you get back into the field then. Especially given that the racing is so much closer as well, which automatically makes everything more intense. Less of a leisurely drive and more of an actual race. Yeah. Okay, it seems everyone has got straight line speed over us. It's gonna make this awkward. We do have to feature the first sector of Paris at least. I don't know where that puts us against everyone else. I say that we just go too deep into there. It's gonna hurt our run. I don't know if we can get it to Magnet. Because he's probably got the straight line speed and knows how to corner. Well, if we do that. Yep. Crucified our run. Give Paris the outside. He shouldn't be able to get by here. Oh, we tried to get the over under. I broke myself there. Didn't help things. We completely lost contact with the car's front, which is expected with Gem Potato. Man is probably taking advantage of us doing this to get away. It should be similar-ish pace, unless he didn't get quite a lap in, which is always a possibility. And he always would have better race pace anyway. Who knows? Trick here is not to get pressurized into overdriving the car. Need to appreciate. We've not really had the practice to nail down this track and this car. It's all a bit seat of the pants. Need to appreciate that, not to overdrive, because obviously if we make a mistake, we're going to throw it. We're going to have a hard time getting by. We're going to be dependent on another mistake. And there's no drive within ourselves, defensively if needed. Try and get better runs than that. Jesus Christ, that was awful. Definitely not losing him. I don't think we will. This could end up being a nearly slingshot situation where you nearly want to be behind on the last lap. That's definitely working on advantages. I think we can hold it better through the last chicane than he can. I don't know if either of us are significantly faster than the other two there, but neither of us are fast enough than the other two to be able to get by the other. It's not as straightforward as it may seem. That was a better run through there than laps ago. Helps us if we can keep doing that, we can eke a little bit of a gap. I think we have potential to be faster through the first sector. How to get that exit. That corner at the end of the S is so important. So important. It was consistently in the matter. The sim or the car are one of my weakest ones. As for this one, which again, one of the most important corners on the track. It's nearly inexcusable to be as weak as I am in those two corners, but that's that. Gem Potato again past Magnet. He's probably slowly pulling away. Being helped by being around those two. Probably using them to repel himself away from us. Even if Gem Potato are losing time with him, Magnet probably isn't actually losing time. Which is what we need to happen if main powers are going to catch back up to him. As I said about overdriving, was a bit keen there. This hurt us there. Didn't take our line. Please neutralised our advantage this lap. It was a fine wheel lift. That was too much curb. And that's gonna ruin our run out of there. Seems like he may have followed us a bit too much there. He's right in our bumper. Somehow, despite all that, we're still more or less in the same position we've been. We've got a bit of a better run this time. I don't know which way he's trying to go. Ours. 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 Okay, I kind of see what he's doing there. Oh, a wild squid has appeared. That worked out in our favour. Especially when we do something like that in the confuzzlement. Caught that curve badly. Or more accurately, completely wrong. Okay, so now we got a squid chasing us. We should be able to just absolutely drive away from us, especially with 8 minutes left. We do not have enough. Or rather, we do not have... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this one, but... There's too much time. There's too much time to hold them off. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Not enough lack of time. That doesn't really work, does it? That's what we were going for. I don't know what I was going for. Okay, that puts cars then between us and Squid. That's my favourite, gives them more cars to have to pass. Got a better run through there. I don't know if the tires can go off in this car, but I'm going to have to put that in the back burner as an excuse. That was a cut in half. That destroyed our run. Kind of parked on the apex, but that's what we need to do to stop them getting a run out of that corner. If they get a run out of that corner, we're done for. Absolutely done for. Okay, what we got? Got a run, but he hasn't yet tried attacking the chicane. I don't know if as this race gets on, he'll eventually get to the point where he will try it. I'll be prepared for that. And if we get down to the last 1 or 2 laps, he might have a go in that chicane. Might have a go here, to be fair. He's definitely had an advantage here the last few laps. Especially when I do things like that. Where is he? There he is. Squid boy. Which is just sort of the natural order restoring itself. What the hell am I doing in fourth gear? Anyway. Got 5 minutes. Try to get back again. At least initially called that a racing incident. I don't know. I don't know how badly I got wound up. If anything, it would be slightly my fault for making a mistake that led to that. And when you're racing that close, you gotta take that. Yeah, you gotta take the blame for that. If you mess up like that, it may cause people to run you over. That's just life. Okay, slightly better through the chicane. That'll help. Now mini ahead. Wonder how this is going to come into play. That was gone deep. I was just nearly what I did. Seem to be keeping each other in check. Easier to, for both of us, it seems it's easier to chase than it is to lead. Oh boy. That was an interesting moment. Although that mini didn't really have much effect on things. Which I mean is a good thing. So if it was to go some way, it would have been better if it held the powers a little, but it didn't. Anything, we lost time in that exchange. Not because of the exchange, because of the mistake immediately afterwards, but after 3 minutes. Ah, shit. Third gear. Damn it. It does seem to be going a bit deep, but not significantly slower than us, as long as it keeps it out of the gravel. That's what we need though. Unwind there, catch some dirt. We can reconsider life a little. Not a great run. We'll do the draft to slightly make up for it. As we're going too far. We do need to get that corner right. Otherwise we won't be able to get past. Unless he makes a mistake in the first sector that allows us past. Can't make enough time in the first sector to make up for what we're losing on that straight. Not being able to get an exit. At least we got the right gear there. At least we don't lose time in that. That was the run we needed through there. A bit sideways there. Lost us some momentum. Didn't need to lose. Yeah, we got Mini going through the grass. Stays to his side of the road. There's a little wild through there, but he keeps us out of gravel, so it doesn't hurt to run. Again, not a great run. That's what kills me at this track.
Well,
This is the passing. This is the passing area. I can't get a run into it to actually do anything.
Sorry.
That sounds interesting. Should start going down somewhere. Oh, we got a car facing the wrong way. I think I that would count as gaining under a yellow flag, but I didn't really see much of a yellow flag by the time we got there. But I don't know. We'll argue this one out in the steward's office. If anything actually ever comes of it. Was that some grass? Still got 2 laps. Come on. In the last lap, we don't need to absolutely send it now. So he made a mistake of his own. That's way wide. I imagine he's fuming now. Another lap to hold it. This is much better from us. We can't overtake at this track. I'm fairly confident being able to defend here. Okay, he goes on to the last lap. Decent gap. We can keep it together. Drive within ourselves. We can hold on to this. I like how with these cars, a decent gap is still like less than seconds. Like, wow, that's miles. Absolute miles. Actually, it's absolutely nothing. Don't know what the hell that first corner was, but it was sufficient. So that this won't be a great lap. It'll just be enough. Can't risk any mistakes. Car off to the outside up ahead. Rejoining. What is magnet? He's come back to us. Oh, fuck me. He's gonna go for it. If he doesn't go for it, I'll actually genuinely be disappointed. There we go. There we go. This is what we were waiting for all race. That was stupid. That was stupid. Well held. That was a good race. Ah, that was good. Yeah. Would have been disappointing, Paris, if you didn't do that at the end. At least my bump didn't do something stupid. I think that was all fair and square. Hey. Right. Off to the next track now, where maybe we can do that again?
NCW.
Yep.
Those touring car rules, you're supposed to keep pushing.
Very good. Maybe slightly rude.
Oh, I would have been perfectly fine. I parked it right in front of you.
Don't trust the settle enough. I'm just happy it does what it does. Well, we managed to get what we could out of that.
Oh, that was fun.
It really was.